I can no longer push her. My energy is going over there. Her body is over there. I have to change my attack. My attack then, because see, I can't push in that direction, what we do is I roll over and now I'm going to press her and come in over the top, fold her in and smash her. So now watch. Now, as I push, she neutralizes. Now, as I'm neutralized, I then come in and can push her here. Now, if she does this to me, I neutralize and she starts to roll over. Well, I can roll over also and grab her. You see, now we'll do this slowly. As she pushes, now she would start to roll over. I start to roll over because I can then change her energy by pulling her or something else. So in order to train these various skills, we make this little circle. So she pushes, I sink back and roll over, she rolls over. And so this becomes the exercise. Now it's very important to, even though this is firm, at the moment she starts to neutralize, I have to relax, because otherwise we're vulnerable. If she's firm, stay firm, pushing, pushing, push, push, good and firm. If she is firm, I can manipulate her whole body because her whole body is attached to this wrist. If she is soft, she pushes, and she softens, well, you see, she can relax this and her whole body can move. But very important to stay after, sort of like if we just really let go, it would be like push, relax, push, relax, push, relax. This kind of thing. See? So you can do this as a training just to relax. You see? Good. Let's change hands. Okay, so back once again to horizontal. I'm pushing towards the center, she neutralizes, she rolls over, I roll over and relax. She then pushes right to my center, I neutralize, she rolls over, I roll over. Now again, do not use strength. Use intention here. Even when I'm pushing, I feel like I'm kind of blowing up my balloon up. I'm full of air, not full of steel. So this is horizontal. You can see we're going in a horizontal plane. So it's all done with the legs, the waist, very little. The arms are just transmitting it to our partner. This energy that's coming through our body, it's coming up to the hand and then out. It's not just, we aren't just moving the arms. That's not Tai Chi at all. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's all in the legs. Okay, so this is what we call horizontal. Okay, the next step is vertical. Now, this is basically the same pattern, only in this case, I'm going to be attacking, say, upward. As I attack to her head, she neutralizes me out and then comes in and pushes down into my center. You always follow, like if I'm reaching up, she then follows with a downward movement. So this is what we call vertical. I am going right for her center. She's still doing the same neutralize. Again, we're turning over like we did before. She's on my wrist, and now she pushes down directly into my center. As it comes this way, I neutralize it off. Then I push towards her center and down. Now, you're going to see a tendency to want to be raising the arms. No, you want to keep the shoulders relaxed. So it's very important you throw your intention where it wants to go. In this case, I'm moving right towards Stephanie's face, and she's moving right towards my belly. We're both emptying. I'm pushing, she's emptying. And now she fills and I empty. This is the principle of yin and yang. When my partner is full, like here she's filling, I'm emptying. When I'm filling, she's emptying. So that way we always keep balance. Right? This is what we call vertical. It's very important when you're emptying to relax, but stay connected, stay attached. Okay, other side. Okay, so let's have the other side. She can go for up. She can go, and you would reverse this, back and forth. But so as she goes up, I gently take it out of the way. Then I push down towards her center. She neutralizes it out, and I stick. She sticks. Because you see, she's extended here. So where's her energy wanting to go? In order to draw to get back into her center, she's going to drop back in, you see. So I'm going to follow her retreat into her center by pushing downward. Okay. So here she's expanded, I then come in. It's really wonderful if you can find a training partner to work with. I mean, you can't do this by yourself. So it's very important to be connected with a school or with some organization or finding somebody who can help you with this particular training. Having a teacher, you need somebody who's more experienced than you to really learn. It's very difficult if you won't make any progress if you're always working with people who are less skilled than you. Okay, so this is vertical. Okay. Okay, the next one is what we call flip-flop, what I call flip-flop. And now other people call it that too. So in this case, the first one I attacked with my palm to her center, she neutralized. So we had horizontal. Then we had vertical where we were attacking either up or down. This time what I'm going to do is I am going to poke from down, poke right towards her center, up. And as that happens, she neutralizes back and to the side. Okay? So there's a lot of techniques that will be using this sort of a pattern in your Tai Chi form. Now again, it's important to let go. When I'm expanded, I let go and stick. You see, if you stay tight, you're going to be vulnerable to being easily attacked. So again, I'm coming in, she's drawing me over and down as she comes in. So now I'm down, she follows, and I take her back. So this is what we call flip-flop. The two wrists do not separate in this flip-flop. Again, both of our intention is to come to the center, and we're not just using strength. We're not using the arm. She's coming in, it's my body. You see, she's coming in. My body is turning and out of the way, you see. So even if she were to get me, it wouldn't be doing anything. And then this hand is just sort of taking it over to out of the way, right? And we do this practice. Okay, other side. Now, there's a tendency in all these to sort of just get into a pattern of mindlessness. And some patterns are good to develop a sense, but you want to make sure sometimes you change your speed, change your intensity. And you can change, like, for instance, I'll be the leader. So I'm going both ways, so she's following me both ways. You see, she's not initiating, she's just following. And then she can do the same, da-da-da. So this is what we call flip